Week 6 of the EIHL is in the books, so let's take a look at what happened and some of the standings and stats so far. The week started on Friday as the Brarehead clan finally held their home opener with a 5-3 win in the Cup over the Flyers. The clan took the lead on the power play after less than a minute, and 2 more power play goals on the night helped them secure the 2 points. On Saturday, 2 games went to penalty shots. First in Manchester, the Storm and Caps finished 2-2 after overtime, Carson Chubak making 45 saves for the visitors to help them get there, before a successful Luke Salazar attempt gave the Storm the extra point. The other penalty shot game was in Belfast as Brian Stewart saved 36 of 37 to help the Blaze keep the game to 1-1 before 2 successful Drew Fisher shots in the shootout gave the Blaze a much needed 2 points. Elsewhere in the league, the Devils defeated the Flyers 3-1 in Fife despite having only 16 shots, while the clan again scored 3 times on the power play, this time to overcome the Stars 6-4 in Glasgow, that game also counting towards the Cup. Finally on Saturday, a power play goal late in the second from Mathieu Aouar helped give the Steelers a 2-1 win over the Panthers in the Challenge Cup. 5 league games on Sunday started with a 5-2 win for the Panthers over the Flyers in Nottingham, in a game which saw Panthers goalie Wiegman pulled early in the third as an injury precaution. The next game saw the Blaze host the Giants in what appears to have been some sort of no defence practice, finishing 10-8 to the visitors, with Mike Radja scoring a hat-trick for the Giants and just about everybody in attendance getting a point at some time. A tight game in Edinburgh saw the Capitals defeat the Storm 5-4, while in South Wales Ben Bounds made 36 saves to help the Devils win 5-1 over the Steelers. Finally, the week was completed in Dundee, with the Stars taking a penalty shot win over the clan, Lou Dickinson scoring twice for the home side and then grabbing the decisive penalty shot. The Devils have climbed to the top of the table after a 4-point weekend and have 5 straight regulation wins, while the Giants have moved into second place after taking 3 points against the Blaze and snapping 3 games without a win on Sunday. The top 4 is currently all EIHL teams, with the clan just below them in 5th. At the bottom we see the Storm, Blaze and Flyers, who are off to a very poor start, with neither side having a regulation win in its last 5 games. The Giants are currently top of the EIHL Conference, though they have played twice as many games as any other member of the group, while in the Gardner Conference it's the Capitals who currently hold top spot ahead of the Storm. The Flyers are bottom, but have only played 1 conference game so far, which they won. 2 cup wins have seen the clan go from bottom to top in Group A and are almost guaranteed a quarter-final spot, with the only other teams playing being the Flyers and Stars, who lost to Brarehead. All other teams just dropped a place. The one game to be played in Group B was the Steelers' win over the Panthers, and this has seen them swap places at the top, with Sheffield joining Nottingham with progression to the next round already secured. Tyler Mozienko and Ryan Hayes sit atop of the league's goal scorers still, with 9 each, while a couple of goals for Luke Salazar on Sunday and 1 for Guillaume Doucet on Saturday put them on 8, just behind the leaders. Andy Boneback grabbed a couple for the Panthers against the Flyers, and this has seen him move into the top 10. Derek Walzer scored 3 assists against the Blaze over the weekend, and this sees him lead the league with 13 helpers on the year so far. Matt Davies and Grant Toulmin of the Storm are joined by the Stars' Riley Wetmore behind him with 11 so far, Toulmin getting there with 3 assists against the Caps on Sunday. Hayes leads the league on total points, a record of 9 plus 8 giving him a total of 17. Michael Forney couldn't join the goal scoring fun against the Blaze, but he did add 4 assists to put him on 15 points for the year, where he is joined by the Devils' Joey Martin, who scored a hat-trick in Cardiff's win against Sheffield. Mitch Ganzak still leads the league on penalty minutes, though he only added a couple this week, while Kyle Biggers of the Caps was given a match penalty on Saturday to move him into second. Boris Valabic had a fight on Saturday night to add to his tally on the year in 3rd place, and Carl Flemington was given a match penalty for 3rd man in on Sunday, moving him into 4th. Mika Wiegman tops the save percentage still with .941, while Ben Bounds' impressive weekend of 64 saves and just 2 goals conceded sees him move into 2nd place, tied with Tyler Plant on .924. Unsurprisingly, Sunday's Goalfest has seen Brian Stewart and Stephen Murphy's percentages fall. Wiegman and Plant are still leading the league on goals against, though Bounds has now moved into 3rd place on 2.32. Murphy drops to 5th, having shipped 9 over the weekend, and while there are no other positional changes, Stewart and Carson Chubak are a lot closer than they were at the start of the week. A look at the power play sees that the Storm and Devils are still looking strong and leading the league, but below that, boy, has there been some changes. The Giants move into 3rd place, while the clan scored 7 power play goals in 3 games to improve their 8.8% conversion rate to over 20. If that wasn't shock enough, the Blaze went from being almost unable to buy a goal to scoring 7 from 13 opportunities against the Giants and have moved into 6th. All this means that the Steelers are left with what is currently the worst power play in the league. The week the Elite League forgot how to kill a penalty has seen to it that all teams are now below 90%, with the Clan top having killed 89.4%. The Devils bucked the week's trend, not conceding a goal on any of the 10 times they were short-handed over the weekend, and are now second with 86.3%. The Giants suffer from being on the reverse of the Blazers' successful power play and drop to 8th, having seen their PK percent fall to 78. Week 7 gets underway already on Wednesday when the Steelers host the Caps in league action. After that, it's the Clan versus the Storm on Thursday before the Giants versus Devils on Friday in the first of a double-header for the two Earnhardt teams. 9 games then follow on the weekend, with only the Panthers versus the Steelers on Saturday not counting towards the league table, while the game in Glasgow of the Clan against the Caps is for both league and cup points. That's everything for week 6, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this review please like and share and subscribe to see more Elite League reviews in the future. Bye for now.